Hey Gemini people, so I got a message, okay? I got the word preparation, okay? Either something is being prepared for you or being prepared, or you're preparing something for someone. It's like the warm up before the workout energy. So it's like a training or a prep or getting ready. In most cases, I feel like the universe is preparing you or getting you ready for something. God and your ancestors want you to be ready and not caught off guard. It may not be understood right away. At first, it may feel like you're running out of time or things are just not going right. But Spirit says it's all a part of the preparation. The outcome will be good and you will be exactly where you need to be. It's some type of transition or change or shift taking place. Something you feel completely unprepared for, but God already worked it out. So it's a preparation phase, and it feels like you're unprepared, but you are. You're prepared. You just don't see it at first, right? And then after the fact, then you'll be like, oh, that's why this and this and that and everything else, blah, blah. You know, that's how you be lining shit up for yourself. But that's all I got for y'all intuitively. So let's just jump into the messages and see what we got. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Gemini people. What messages do the Geminis need at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome, spirit. Energy of negativity, negative vibrations, or negative energy is welcome, spirit. Only energy of high white light, high frequencies, and high vibrations are welcome. No energy of lower vibrations, lower frequencies, and negativity. It's welcome. And I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you, Spirit. Amen. Boy, I couldn't get that out. We got the Gemini. Okay. Message for the Gemini people. Alright, they gave me 3. I only want 2. Rider. Lady. Key. Hold on 1 second. Okay. News, visits, travel, movement. This is Rider. This card brings important news. The neighboring cards highlight positive and negative aspects of this news. The Rider card may signal the way out of a future solution to a disturbing issue. This matches the meditation. This card predicts fresh ideas in business activity. New beginnings. In any case, it indicates that something will soon rush into your life, bringing change. I said that. In the people spread, it can symbolize a courier or a man with news. In a relationship, the Rider gives a clue that the near future brings plans for you to meet with someone who may bring some information. This card might mean a new love or flirtation. Concerning work, this card indicates negotiations, business, travel, connections, and receiving of information. In terms of well-being, this card means quick recovery and clear and flexible mind, activity, sport. In question of finance, Rider symbolizes the authorized representative solving your issues and managing your assets. And then we got Lady. The ladies signify changes. The woman's personality, female gender, and femininity. This reading is for a man. No. In a reading for a man, this card indicates a wife, lover, girlfriend, sister, mother, or daughter. Someone who is important to the questioner, or a very close woman. In a spread for a woman, this card symbolizes herself. Sometimes it indicates serious changes in the near future. It can also mean yin, passivity, compliance, intuition, instincts, or nurturing. In a people spread, it means a person with a pronounced femininity, a soft and gentle person who knows how to create coziness in the house and loves domestic life. In a relationship spread, it centers on the role of a caring parent, partner, or friend. In work, this card hints at changes that require trusting your intuition and making unusual decisions. To be more flexible, look for a compromise. In matters of well-being, it speaks about favorable conditions and taking care of one's physically and emotionally, oneself. Some unexpected changes headed your way, Gemini. But the meditation say you prepare, so be careful. Don't worry. Your intuition gonna tell you you're gonna follow, something gonna happen like that. Okay. The key is about opening or closing opportunities, wishes, new beginnings. The key symbolizes a way out of a situation, a solution to a problem. See, it's already worked out. A new perspective or phase. It means the right choice made on the basis of personal experience. See, you got this. This card deals with the key question that influence one's life path. It can symbolize disclosure of secrets or the need to be honest in achieving goals. In the negative aspect, it means that there's no way out, the solution is delayed, or is simply the wrong way. In a people spread, it describes a person with an analytical mind who can see the essence of things. It is someone with self-confidence and a strong personality, both physically and morally. He/she has strongly pronounced opinions and at times even disdain for different points of view. In a relationship, it promises a favorable course of affairs. It suggests the transition of relationship to new level where loving people become very close. In a work spread, it signifies a favorable period, full of success undertakings and good opportunities for realizing the potential. This card brings illumination, scientific breakthrough, mastery, or settling of debts. In the matters of well-being, it indicates empowerment, awareness, and development of talents. So some type of change is coming here. This could be also a man giving some type of information to a woman, or you could be finding out some information about a mother, a wife, a girlfriend, a daughter. But I do feel like there's a way out of the situation here with the key energy. So let's just see. Tell me about Rider. This is about somebody, some type of news here. And the Queen of Pentacles. That's like a wife, the mother. But she's coming out kind of reversed, which makes her kind of either selfish, materialistic, or focused on her money. And then the King of Wands upright. I'm hearing domestic partnership. So you could be receiving some type of news that somebody's walking away. Or receiving some news that somebody's money hungry or selfish. Come out the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The King of Swords. There's Gemini energy. There's you receiving messages. And there's the King of Cups. It could be about a water sign. And there's more Gemini energy with the Lovers. It's some type of partnership. It could be a divesting of some sort. But you receive some type of messages, Page of Wands. And then you got to move based upon your intuition. You receive some messages about a commitment, a give and take that's equal. And then you get defensive and instantly burdened. And start looking for, towards the future, or looking for some type of solution. The Emperor, the Hermit, the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Your intuition is telling you that you got to move on a calmer waters for wish fulfillment. So somebody could be, it could be two women here for you, Gemini. It could be that you got to leave the past behind or something behind here. Somebody selfish, somebody, I don't know if they materialistic or what's wrong with them. But they need to be left behind because for the simple fact that you got your destiny that you got to get to. Your intuition is telling you you got destiny. And I feel like at some point mentally you fought this off. But you ain't doing that no more. See, they put you in this hangman energy to give you some enlightenment. And now you're ready to move forward. Maybe even apologize to somebody. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, sorry, King of Wands. Yeah, you're taking charge and telling the truth, or you're taking charge on the truth. It's a lesson, some type of lesson here. Ace of Swords, but it brought in the truth here about the Empress. So you the Emperor showing up, and this is the Empress, and this is you taking the solid beginning. Or somebody bringing you one, Gemini woman, because of some type of truth. That's a little bit heart-wrenching. Three of Swords. Possibly how you found out the truth was heart-wrenching. Or you're disturbed because you're confused as to what you're finding out. You don't understand. But I feel like you're going to move accordingly. You don't understand how your wish fulfillment is, who it is. Or I don't know what's going on with that. Tell me about this lady. So it's some money hungry. Your mama, your girlfriend, somebody's supposed to be a wife, somebody's supposed to be a woman. It's some unhappy situation, and you're making a decision to complete the cycle because of it. Because you can't trust the motherfucker that you've been giving your love to, or you can't trust somebody, or you found out the truth about a motherfucker. You've been working on something with somebody who's only for the money, and the person you're supposed to be with, some type of emperor, you're supposed to be single to move forward so you can put the work in. But somebody had to, I don't know how you failed for, how you ended up there. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So somebody's in a relationship, possibly with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that they found out they can't trust. And now they're discontent with that. Now they're wanting to, it's like, yeah, they're feeling uncomfortable. They're ready to abort mission. Seven of Swords. This is something about somebody that's important to you. But the King of Pentacles is showing up on the bottom. I feel like this is somebody who's supposed to be committed, but they're not. They're being flighty instead. This could be a woman cheating on you, and you finding out the truth. It catches you off guard, but you was already prepared because you've been getting messages in your intuition that you're supposed to be somewhere else anyway. Or this is a masculine when it comes to you. Gemini woman. Yeah, there's a family situation coming to an end. A home situation. But you are, I feel like you knew it was over, really. You've been holding on to it because you really didn't know how to make a decision. Alright, but I feel like you got love for somebody else. Yep, there's a mistress woman. And there's the love you got for her. You would have liked to make an offer to that person, invest in that person, leap towards that person. But this key is saying that this is your way out. This is something you've been wanting to do anyway. Now you find out your woman is dishonest, or vice versa. That's your way out. I mean, it sounds a little bad out loud, but this spirit be having his own way of working things out, okay? But this is some key information or your way out. Who's this Queen of Wands? Opportunity you don't want to miss out on for your twin flame. Come on, let's make it make sense. You got a twin flame somewhere. There's a masculine energy who has a twin flame somewhere, but he couldn't act on it because he's already in a family situation. Well, come to find out, in your family situation, the bitch is only money hungry. She's cheating anyway. So boom, you got your way out. Now you can head on over to your twin flame, or you can at least have a discussion. Key. The King of Pentacles. See, somebody's done with the relationship, done with the past, done with playing house. Five of Wands, and it's an argument taking place. But why do all that if in the back of your mind you already wanted to be somewhere else? I don't get it, but whatever. Yeah, so somebody realized their relationship wasn't as stable as it's supposed to be. I mean, as it was. I mean, it's supposed to be a relationship, something solid, but it lacks solid. There's no stability in this relationship. Nobody's loyal to each other. And this brings on a whole new perspective. And there's that Queen of Wands again, whom a person needs to stand up and defend a connection with in the first place. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody, this brings in a new perspective about a Gemini woman that this person now wants to reconcile with. because now they got a choice to make. They got to put some, they're planning here because they're sitting over in regret about how things is turning out. But it's turning out the way it should be. It might seem like ain't nothing going right, but this is all setting somebody up to go into union. Yeah, so this does catch you off guard, and it might shake up your foundation just a little bit to find out somebody holding on to you for money, or because maybe you was holding on for whatever reason, but it's doing this for you. It's clearing a path for your leap of faith that you need to take. But you know the truth, don't you? You got your tools you need. You'll be just fine. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. This is also a person, King of Pentacles, who received messages about their Empress. 5 of Swords reversed. Now they want to come out of battle. They don't want to fight. They want to put the swords down. Yeah, they want to get in alignment with the truth of the contracts. Because what's the point of fighting now? As well as a Gemini masculine. It's happening for you too. But y'all know the truth. You see what I'm saying? This is happening for two people who may have been confused, but now the confusion is cleared out so that they can move forward in some type of destiny, some destined situation. Okay? This was a obstacle in the way. And even though it still might hurt a little bit, it's happening for a reason. Okay, what we got for Gemini? See, mysteriousness. This is the mysticism. This is things that is mysterious. Sometimes you can't explain, but vanity says it's long overdue. And this is happening so that growth can come in. So that growth can be experienced. So that abundance can happen. Yeah, so that a perception can be changed. Now somebody wants forgiveness because they didn't recover. That's key energy. Something happened that can't be explained, but it all is lining things up for the good. So all you got to do is follow your intuition to where your ships are sailing in at. Yes, it's a painful ending taking place. It is. It will. You'll find out the truth about somebody. But in the back of your mind, you was thinking about somebody else anyway. This was long overdue with the Vanity card. You're supposed to have been moving away from somebody you should have been working on. Moving towards a twin flame situation to put the work in. Because it's your back destiny and you knew the truth. You had the tools so that you didn't do it in a timely manner with the Vanity card. So the universe stepped in and did it for you. Tell me about growth. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Now somebody's got anxiety here about an apology, or why is the anxiety here? Something's becoming more solid with the growth energy. It's anxiety about you walking away from somebody who's cheating on you, but they're supposed to be balanced, but they're doing what they want to do. You got anxiety that you got to apologize to a motherfucker that you should have gave the solid offer to. Somebody that went towards a Capricorn that they couldn't trust. Or you went, that's what it looked like. Or some earth sign woman that was a waste of your time. But you had to see it. Now you're in a heartbreak, putting the burdens down, but you see clearly in the motherfucker with this judgment energy. Now you're ready for abundance. It was for growth to happen. Yep. Star. 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, being happy. Following your intuition to get there. Perception change. Somebody's got to change of perception after all of this. Yeah. It was a spiritual lesson. It could have been harsh. It could have hurt it, but it was a lesson to be taught. Now the wand so that you can protect your energy from certain motherfuckers. So that this is you learning some type of information here about being strong or being courageous. Because maybe if you was a little bit more bold and confident in the beginning, you would have went after wish fulfillment. But you're still making a decision to put the burdens down. Or the universe put them down for you. Because you just wouldn't do it. I don't know what happened here, but it feels a little painful. Yeah, but it all had to happen for balance to be restored in the situation. Joy. I do feel like you, after one, you'll be fine. As I say, it's just a little bittersweet. That's exactly what I was about to say. It's a little bittersweet. I feel like it's bitter, but it's more sweet than bitter. Okay? Because really, you already knew the truth. You knew this needed to happen. You knew this needed to take place. perfection to release. But see, you didn't want to hurt nobody. But you can't please everybody. Something's been released for you because I feel like you didn't want to. I don't know, you was trying to be light on somebody. I don't know. The universe don't give a damn about all that. They care about what needs to take place. You was going down a path with a dead end. And somebody's feeling guilty and having regrets about that. Because it was a facade. But I don't know why somebody's feeling guilty. So now they're trying to throw themselves in work. Or people could be talking about you at work. But this whole time you knew you was somewhere you didn't belong. You knew you was out of place with the complacency card. So I don't understand here. Somebody played the victim. And try to confuse you. But you even had wisdom to know that this person was tricking you. You had enlightenment. But you still was of service. Instead of rejection. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why you held on to somebody. But you definitely regretting it now. And rejecting it. Yeah. Your grief is because of the ending. Yeah, see how this lady's sitting here holding her dog? The grief is because the loyalty wasn't there. Seven of Swords. And now you're dealing with this ending because you couldn't trust a motherfucker. But the whole time you already had a path that you were supposed to be going down. With a possible Pisces woman. Could be a Libra. So I feel like you'll get over this quick because you kind of already knew. It's like when you already know about how karma works, but you do something that you know karma going to be back to you any minute. It's like that. Yeah. I said you knew, but you knew. You knew the truth. Even though you try to pretend you didn't or something like that, you knew that you needed to be single in order to defend a position. You knew something. But you was living a facade anyway. Pretending you couldn't see or ignoring your intuition some way, shape, or form. But you felt the love. You knew a cycle needed to complete. You knew this connection needed to heal. Come on now, you knew the truth. Let's not play with me. So somebody tried to bury themselves in work. Or maybe it just didn't make sense to you, but you could see judgment. And that's probably why the universe came in so heavy the way it did, because they possibly put you under judgment. Because when they gave you an opportunity to do the right thing, because it was the right thing to do, justice. The Emperor was supposed to move towards somebody, but out of Ten of Pentacles, maybe you stayed in that relationship that you were supposed to get out of. Yeah. The one you were supposed to retreat from for your destiny, but Queen of Wands reverse. Queen of Wands reverse. You kept the Jezebel instead. They used you for your money that you're now putting down as a burden. I don't know who this for. It's an illusion. The illusion is being shattered by the universe because somebody refused to do it on their own. Maybe it feels good. Yeah. It's the sex. That's what kept you there. So somebody just was cool with the toxic coochie. Toxic dang. And they ain't do nothing about it. They just stayed there. And the universe swooped on down and ended the whole situation. Now somebody never want to deal with this motherfucker again. Well, that's why it's so important to follow your intuition, because it saves you from getting to this point in the situation. It saves you. So, but sometimes we all got to learn the hard way, right? I know I definitely had to learn the hard way a couple of times, okay? So, that's what I got for you, Gemini people. So, look at that. It's an emergency. Get the fuck out of there. That's what I got for you, Gemini people. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a blessed day, and namaste.